So web application attack. Even if web servers are configured securely or secured using network security measures such as firewall, a poorly coded web application deployed on the web server may provide a path for an attacker to compromise the web services security. So even if web server is secured, but if the applications that are hosted are not securely coded, then it's a risk. There are different web application attacks, so we'll go through one by one. Parameter or form tampering. In this type of tampering attack, the attacker manipulates the parameters exchanged between the client and server to modify application data such as user credentials and permissions, as well as price and quantity of products. Cookie tampering. Cookie tampering attacks occur when a cookie is sent from client side to server. Different types of tools help in modifying persistent and non-persistent cookies. Unvalidated input and file injection attacks. Attacks are performed by supplying an unvalidated input or by injecting files into a web application. Session hijacking. Session hijacking is an attack in which the attacker exploits, steals, predicts, and negotiates the real valid web sessions control mechanism to access the authenticated parts of a web application. SQL injection attack. SQL injection exploits the security vulnerability of a database for attacks. The attacker injects malicious code into the strings, which are later passed on to the SQL server for execution. Directory traversal. Note this was also part of web server attack. Directory traversal is the exploitation of HTTP through which attackers can access restricted directories and execute commands outside of the web server's root directory by manipulating a URL. So we also have denial of service attacks, cross-site scripting attacks, buffer overflow attacks, cross-site request forgery attack, command injection attacks. In command injection attack, a hacker alters the content of the web page by using HTML code and by identifying the form fields that lack valid constraints. Source code disclosure. Source code disclosure is result of typographical errors in scripts or misconfiguration, such as failure to grant executable permission to a script or directory. Source code disclosure can occasionally allow attackers to access sensitive information about database credentials and secret keys to compromise the web server. So in the next video, we will see web server attack methodology.